Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water, and I ain't gonna front. After y'all lose them SNAP benefits, one thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna get more creative. You're gonna wanna find a job. Either you're gonna wanna find a job or you're gonna go out here and start your own business and find different ways to make some money. And hopefully it's not illegal. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're doing some illegal stuff out here, they got a real warm place for you in jail. With 3 meals a day, that cot, and them hard walls, and that AC when you get into that receiving room, because that shit is not comfortable. So you better think twice before you go into that Walmart, or you go into that ShopRite, or Trader Joe's, or Whole Foods, trying to walk out with a trench coat filled up with goodies. Because it ain't going to go as sweet as you think it is. They got undercover cops in every aisle. And y'all sitting around thinking that y'all going to get away with something? No. So I'm telling you to take this opportunity and get creative in how you can make some money. How you can start a business. Getting online or something and doing something that's going to keep your family afloat. Because like losing the benefits to not eat, not be able to go to the grocery store. I'm not telling you to go out here and sell no drugs. But you got to become more creative in how you're going to feed and take care of your family. And I think there is going to be a benefit to this. There was a video that some guy was playing a week or so ago about, it's going to force women to stay with their men or go back to their baby daddies and not, And I was agreeing with a lot of what he was saying in that. Because it did make sense. A lot of y'all was getting rid of your men because you felt like the government was going to step in, take care of, do with things that he wasn't going to do. But them days is over with, shorty. You got to stand up now and or come together with your relationship with whoever you was in a relationship with. Y'all got kids together. Maybe y'all had to work it out or whatever the situation may be. But one thing for sure is you're going to have to go out and get a job. You're going to have to become creative in how you're making some money, because sitting around trying to collect the SNAP benefits, that shit is over with. Having someone being in control of when they could cut something off and cut something on, why would you want to be in that position? That's a handicap. If they can feed you, they can starve you. What do you not understand about that? Why would you want to put yourself in a position like that? There's nothing that feels good about that. Every time we know how it is, when people think we need them, they actually start to treat us a little bit different. Because they think that you need them. So when the government thinks that you need them, they cut your shit off whenever they want. And now you got to go right into their hands. Wherever they want you to go, you got to go there. Or you're going to become creative. You're going to start to be strategic, calculative, and start to make things happen. Because at this point in the game, it's damn near too late. Almost. But you got to start to go out and get you some land. And for y'all that don't have no money in that capacity, you want to go out here and get you some seeds. Seeds to grow food. Tomatoes, cucumbers, lettuce, kale. You're going to have to start growing your own food, because if you can't feed yourself, this is where the problem comes in, and people are going to go crazy going in the stores and stealing or killing each other just so they can eat. Fuck all that meat in the deep freezer. You're going to have to start being a producer and produce you some produce. So y'all can start bartering. Oh, you ain't got no lettuce? We got the tomatoes. Let's trade. Oh, you ain't got no kale? We got the cucumber. Let's trade. We're going to have to start thinking in terms of primitive times where people was bartering. And it's not, that money shit is dead. It's not dead yet. But thinking along those terms of trying to go and get this fiat currency and all this other crap, you're going to have to level up your thinking. Start to get animals, chickens. It costs you a couple dollars to go get you a couple chickens and do you some, layer your eggs. If y'all that eat eggs. Me, on the other hand, I don't eat animals or their products outside of maybe a bee, some honey. And I don't even eat that. I haven't had it in a long time, years. This is my 8th year without eating no meat or dairy products. I feel good. So for me to be in this position where I'm living on my own land, growing my own fruit trees, no mortgage, got solar on my roof, no electrical bill. You see the refrigerator still popping. You see the lights are on. You see the water coming out of my spigot. I got a well outside. I got the gutters on the side of my house that's leading into my cistern under here, 600 gallons of water, just in case the well ain't working. We got the creek that borders the entire length of the property. Huh? We have thought ahead. We have thought to say, you know what? This is what happened during COVID. How do we prevent this shit from happening again? To where we got to go into their grocery stores and stand 6 feet apart. Why do we stop that? So I don't have to do that again. Because it will come again. And if it don't come in that form or fashion, it's going to come another way. And as we can see, the SNAP benefits are gone. So now what are you going to do? Be more creative? Be more strategic, be more calculative in how you're going to make some money. Or how you're going to plant your seeds. Because the seeds are actually the best form of currency right now. Seeds. That's what people are not talking about. Good seeds. I don't know why. Everybody's talking about go invest in this. Go invest in that. No, get your ass some seeds. That way you can feed yourself. You can get a piece of lettuce in 60 to 90 days. Cilantro, arugula, kale, you can get collards. You can get you them greens in 60 to 90 days. And if you really want something really quick, go get you some microgreens. They'll be right there waiting for you in 7 to 10 days. And you can feed yourself. Because that's going to be a really bad feeling. Half of y'all can't even fast for 3 days. I'm going to say all of us can fast for 3 days, but it's so uncomfortable. That's why I say you can't. Because you're going to start having withdrawal symptoms from all the sugar, all the starch, all the oils, the salts, the nuts. It's going to be crazy. Headaches, anxiety, frustration. Short-tempered. So, the advice I can give you is go to your local Home Depot, your local Lowe's, and go and get you some seeds. Your local nursery, and go and get you some seeds. You're going to have to be able to feed yourself in a day and time like this. Fuck everything else. If you can't eat, everything else is off the table. And that's where I'm at with it today. I would tell you to go get some land and how to go get it. But a lot of us, if we can't even collect our SNAP benefits, 9 times out of 10, we really don't have the money to go get no land. But you might do have the money to go get the land. You just think that you don't because you don't understand the prices of what these properties go for that's in them over-the-counter tax deed lists. And that's another conversation, but you can go back in my other videos and figure that out. Or you could just do your own research online. Instead of sitting around watching other people sit around talk about nothing. Or the Real Housewives. Or basketball and football and all these other damn sports that they're not helping you. This is what's going to help you. Going out and get you a watermelon that got some seeds so you can take the seeds out of that watermelon and plant it yourself. If you can't get the watermelon, you can go get your own bananas. Grow your own bananas. Like, man, listen, life is not that hard. We just make it hard because we want to go out here and live a life that's really not sustainable outside of your job, outside of the government, outside of any third parties. So you got to start to be self-sustainable and do for self. Do for self, feed self, create your own source of water so you can still have power in your home. I ain't had no bills. I've been here since May. Not paid one electrical bill, no water bill, no mortgage payment, nothing. I do got my property taxes. I think they $18 a year. I think they are. I can't remember. But I should be getting ready to find that out because I'm coming up on a year. I've actually had this property for a year. I've been here for 7 months. So I don't know, man. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I'm already living this shit. I'm already self-sustainable. I'm showing you. So I'm showing you that it's possible. Take it from a nigga that's did jail time for fucking selling drugs. And now to be here, if I can do it, you got to focus.